We previously solved this question using geometry. Now let's solve it using trigonometric identities and the sum formula. But first, let's review what we need to know. The special 3-4-5 triangle, and another thing is that the tangent of one of two complementary angles equals the cotangent of the other. Tangent 45 is equal to 1. And finally, the formula for the sum of tangents. You can also find the proof of this sum formula on my channel. Now we can start asking the question. First, let's write the sign of x. 6 divided by 10. Let's simplify it. 3/5. Sin means the ratio of the side opposite angle x to the hypotenuse. Since no specific values are given in the question, we can use these freely. So I write 3 for the side opposite x and 5 for the hypotenuse. Now, I use the 3-4-5 triangle, and thus I conclude that the other leg here is 4. Now let's examine the angle here. Since we have an isosceles right triangle here, that is, this is 90 degrees and these sides are equal, the value of x plus y here must be 45 degrees. Let's write this down. If x plus y is 45 degrees, we can write y as 45 minus x by moving x to the other side. Now let's take this and substitute it here. That is in cotangent y. So what we're actually looking for is cotangent of 45 minus x. Now let's use our trigonometric identity formula. That is, the tangent of one of two angles that add up to 90 degrees is equal to the cotangent of the other. What do you add to 45 minus x to make 90? X plus 45. Let's write this down. Cotangent of 45 minus x equals tangent of 45 plus x. When you add these two angles here, you'll see that they make 90 degrees. So that means I'm looking for tangent of 45 plus x. Now it's the perfect time to use the sum formula we saw at the beginning of the video. That is the expansion of tangent a plus b. Now in the formula you see here, we'll write 45 in place of a and x in place of b. Let's see what happens. After writing these, I start writing my ratios. That is, I know that tangent of 45 equals 1. Let's look at tangent x. It's the ratio of what you see opposite to what you see adjacent. That is 3/4. Now let's substitute these values we've found here. Let's do the operations here. When I add 1 and 3/4, it will make 7/4. And when I subtract 3/4 from 1, I will get 1/4. Here, the 4's will cancel each other out. And thus, I will find that tangent of 45 plus x equals 7. Now, after all this work, let's do a new question. I'm waiting for your answers to it in the comments. Let this be our new question. Actually, I just changed a few things in the same question. And I changed the numbers too. That's all. See you next time.